Alabama, Barber Motorsports Park, one of my favorite tracks. And we're in for a very adventurous and very intense race weekend. Today is Friday, 2 practice sessions tomorrow, and then straight to qualifying. And then warm up in the race on Sunday. It'll be on NBC, so we're ready to go, baby. First race of the season, let's go. Okay, what do we got?
Make sure the camera gets that. Little Arrow McLaren SP on the tear off. The new cheek pad.
Just want to make sure
new cheek pad.
Make sure it's good.
Oh, nice.
Huh?
I like it. Pato is he's a character. He's a guy that brings a lot of energy, and I think that's good for the team. You know, I think everyone is excited having him around and jumping on the team. I feel like it's a good energy. Also,
Pato Award of Aero McLaren SP. Pato, the season's finally here. We're getting started. We're going racing. How excited are you?
Yeah, finally we're gonna get to racing. The off season in IndyCar has been too long. But lots of hard work has gone into the off-season by Aero McLaren SP, by myself. It's always great to have Zach around, and he's a great guy. You know, he loves racing. He's very passionate about the sport, and I feel very privileged to have him as one of my bosses, and just someone that understands what the driver goes through and what it takes to win races and to win championships.
Alan Gow, who runs British Touring Cars, founded on Bring the Trailer. So I saw it and thought, this is the coolest piece of McLaren memorabilia.
When I look at this, I just see all the history that's gone with McLaren, and I can't imagine how many stories and how many things went down in this bus. But I think it's really cool that we have it here in the flesh.
Felix Rosenquist is now the driver of the number 7 for Aero McLaren SP, and Felix, we are sitting inside a piece of McLaren history. What does it mean to you to join this team and be inside the Condor?
it's cool. I've never been inside it before this very minute. So,
really?
No, I haven't. It's all new to me as well, but it kind of gives you a little perspective on everything, and you know, racing as it is now is obviously very advanced and high tech, and it's cool looking back at 70s and 80s. You see these old like newspapers and magazines, and it's it's pretty simple back then, but still very much the same deal. We're actually this is like a first. I've never seen a track walk in the US.
In IndyCar?
No.
Holy shit, there's a lot of people.
So we're basically walking the track to see if there's any changes in the asphalt, in the curbs, if anything got a little bit more bumpy than last time we were here. But everything seems to look the same, at least in the straightaway. Haven't gotten to turn 1 yet. Felix, what is he doing? Vamos, más.
Because we came out from the pits, and now we want to have a look at turn 1. So this is the first corner. It's very fast. It's like one downshift from 6th to 5th gear. So we're probably around like 140 through here. It's a pretty tight bend, so it's yeah, fast corner. A lot of compression, a lot of G-force.
Are they gonna come back?
Probably around here.
About here, yeah. Because the curb is a little less sloped here than it is back there. We don't use a lot of it, right? We just put our...
Yeah, I don't aim to touch it. You just try and get as close as you can to it.
Yep.
Yeah, those triple rides.
The rookie.
Thank you. Thanks for the text.
Yeah, no problem.
How are you? Good to see you guys.
I feel a bit now that there's so much grip that you're better off just going tighter. Because the exit isn't that hard.
Then in the middle you get a little bit further out and then
And
you
then
go
you get the
back.
rotation.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, we should all do like spec Miata race. Man, I'm sure we can get you one with hand controls for sure. We've got a pretty intense day heading our way. Practice 1, practice 2, both 45 minutes. And then we've got qualifying at 5 p.m. later today. Let's see what we got. We tested well here in last November. So get a good baseline, work from there, work on the qualifying car, and try to put it on pole.
It's been 5 months of talking now, so good to finally get it over with and go out there and drive some race cars.
How's it going, Rick?
Hey, good. How about you?
Good to see you.
Good to be here.
Yeah.
The Barber Museum. Today, this Barber Museum Turn 9 Club members will enjoy all-around fabulous hospitality in the Turn 9 Club.
But the pace is good.
Yeah, Felix has joined us outside the transporter now. They're pulling a new rear end assembly out there. Felix, on track, what was the situation?
So I was coming into the pits and I wasn't actually going very fast. I was just trying to put my pitch speed limiter on while I was turning into the little kink leading into pit lane, and the steering wheel kind of just like flipped out of my hands, and really awkward, like stupid mistake. But yeah, I think it feels good. I think our cars are quick and we have a good chance today. So we just need to fix up the car. I think it should be relatively simple, and yeah, then we're back up and running.
Changes made, yep. Fix the damage, and now we're waiting for setup changes. We'll be ready to go when it's time.
Because usually it's the other way around, like you'll feel blacks are a little like okay, and then you put reds on and you get that extra front grip, and with right now I just feel like a sailboat with no sense of direction. Just we just have to find how to engage the fronts.
The rear end you saw there was actually for Pato, because they had like an oil.
No, I saw that
oil
later. And I
leak
was
or
like,
something.
I bet you thought I was stupid. But you hit the front, so.
Yeah.
But it was all good?
Yeah, it was fine. It
Okay.
was, it was a quick fix. It was just we found the issue why we kind of changed the button that I latched the pitch speed limit from.
Okay.
Yeah, final practice done before we head off to qualifying now in a few hours. Kind of messy run, a lot of cars everywhere. You know, we 24 cars on a 1 minute lap, so it's a lot of congestion out there. So I don't really think anyone got a good run in, but I thought our car was a bit better on the reds, and you know, we were P5 in a total. I don't know what that means, but I felt a bit more confident on the reds, I say. So yeah, I mean, qualifying, I think it's going to be all about just getting through that first segment, getting a good banker lap in.
Well, Carly, keep parking over here. Good handle.
Pato! Yeah! Pato!
Let's go!
Pato Award has put it on 2021. And he and I talked earlier today. He said this place takes guts.
Great job, buddy.
So Pato, when you and I were talking earlier today, I'm not sure you thought this car had this kind of speed, or you maybe had the speed to put it on the pole. A little bit of a surprise for you. Where did that speed come from?
Man, we made some changes after practice too. It's just such a messy practice, and man, we've been working so hard in the off season, and I think we're clicking, man. Everybody in the team is working well together, and I knew exactly what I needed to get the time out of the reds, especially, and we just had to maintain pace on blacks because I felt like we were pretty strong. So we did that, and we're starting on pole, man. It feels good. These guys deserve it.
Way too warm.
Right here, Pato?
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Give me the fist, everybody. 1, 2, 3.
Congrats.
That was great, man.
Good job, guys.
All right, right here, please. Here we go. Feeling good, eh?
Oh, sorry.
Well, one step closer.
The team's done a great job. So Pato, obviously driving unbelievable. Disappointed, I think Felix would have been right there. But great job by everyone.
A couple more. Got it, thank you.
Send me more than bola up first. Congratulations, team. We're so happy.
Anywhere on the back.
Trying to get all of them. I'm getting close.
Let's go. Okay. Let's go.
Come ahead. Yesterday was pretty exciting. I think, you know, certainly we struggled in the morning. There's no doubt about that. We had some issues with the car, but I think it was a good opportunity for us to experience a little adversity and see how we respond. And you know, obviously we did. Certainly on the 5 car, Pato put together an excellent qualifying session, and for Felix, I think he had the pace, but his car was a little bit, probably too on edge, and that's the bottom line. So we got to fix that for him and get him closer to comfortable. I got no doubts that, you know, both cars are going to have a good race today. So.
Warm-up I think was pretty good. I think the cars were fast in race running. It's kind of hard to read because everyone's doing different tires and different fuel loads, but I felt it was good, man. It's gonna be a tough race. You can feel, I mean, my personal opinion and a lot of other drivers, like it's gonna be a very, very tough race. You can get that sense, and we did almost a stint length, and it's like, it's just killing your arms. So yeah, I think end of the race gonna be like physical ability only. Like it's gonna be unlike any other race I've driven. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens.
It's my tire.
If your tire, I'll go in, you go out.
Then I can just take the tire off, get the tools, and I'm already ready.
Yeah, and you'll be standing there waiting for the tire on.
It's much the same on a front tire.
Young guys in IndyCar, so much fun to watch. So thankful for this full position. Skills you blessed with completed. As you know, you're so skilled to the full. Have a great race.
Experience in races, have been an experience.
Pato.
Yeah, crazy day. Obviously, the start was pretty hectic with Newgarden causing that huge pileup. But you know, unfortunately, Felix was behind that, got caught up. But huge credit to the boys getting that thing fixed up and back out. It salvaged us some valuable points for the championship, and that's what we're shooting for. With Pato, man, he had great pace. You know, I think there's a lot to be proud of there. We stuck to our guns and committed to a 3-stop strategy, and it almost worked out for us. The yellows made that 2-stopper more of an option, and you know, the top 3 guys took advantage of it and made it work. I think track position was key today, and you know, it just didn't quite fall our way. But at the end of the day, there's a lot to be proud of. We've got good pace. We're knocking on the door. And we're going to be a problem all year long. So a lot to take away that's positive from today.
Well, we don't know if you guys were driving the car.
Hey, seriously.
That was a strong drive.
Good job.
Oh, it's like back in the good old days.
We got a long way to go, man.
How about that?
Oh, yeah.
When they're fresh, it's like,
Yeah, I bet they're gonna hurt more in the morning.
We've been invading the streets of St. Petersburg since 2005 with great salary promotions. I like it.
oh, mate, I went completely
When you put on the dirt, I went off and then he went off behind me.
Yeah, I kind of like went in a bit harder because I was saying, use push to pass now.
I saw you sideways, like, oh, I'm gonna attack, and then no good.
Good job, man. Sorry about that.
I think we talked about how physical this racetrack is. Check out Pato's hands, the blisters from 90 laps today around Barber.
Man, it's not easy when you go from like light fuel to full fuel, huh?
And you're just like,
no, and then you get there, and then it's like understeer, and then boom. Oh, man, look, fuck.
oh yeah, I did.
You too?
I wouldn't go as fast as you.
Oh.
So that's gonna make a
Fuck, man.
difference.
Oh, but this is the worst track for the blisters, I think.
Yeah.
I felt it like right here in the shoulder.
Oh yeah,
blade.
shoulder blades.
Yeah.
My hips. I'm not used to
Oh, really?
some of my hips right here. It's not happy.
A little tight.
It's a little tight.
No, it was all right, man. It was cool.
Yeah.
First IndyCar race under your belt. You didn't crash.
I tried to, but now I did.
You didn't crash.
Man,
I gotta say though, the IndyCars are pretty. I mean, man, you can beat it up and the thing will withstand it. Yeah. It's not like the F1 that you touch someone and then you fly off with one suspension here and the other one over here. It was blisters.
He's got blisters.
Here a little bit. No, not.
Yeah, not that.
I taped my hand. That hand is the one that was scary, but it's fine.
Shit.
That could be painful for next race.
Yeah. If you get these, you have to peel them for him to drive.
Well, I'm an expert in this stuff.
Expert.
See you in the next one.
See you
Have a
guys.
good one.
We'll be ready for St. Pete. We have a fast car. We have a great team behind us, behind me, and we're ready to give it all.